Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
That's right, David Kogan with Eliances, and we just had on the chief editor of Entrepreneur Magazine. Later on in the show, we're going to have the CEO of Radio Flyer, you know, the iconic American Little Red Wagon toy company. And we'll be ending the show today with the co-founder of Jackson Hewitt, John Hewitt. So let's go ahead and let's get started with our next hero. I love when we interview someone who is the founder of a company that is one word and found in the dictionary because it's so easy to remember, especially when I could pronounce it. Everyone will remember our next hero's domain website, as he is the founder and CEO of Lawyer.com, an online public platform that matches consumers needing legal help for attorneys. And that's Gerry Gorman. Now, Gerry, how did you come to acquire Lawyer.com brand and make it what it is today?
Hi, David. Well, first, we've been in the internet for 20 years. We started building internet businesses in 1995. Along the way, we managed to acquire a lot of the great domains. So today we own doctor.com, lawyer.com, teacher.com, engineer.com, consultant, ffact.com, faq.com, post.com. So part of our business is building out terrific brands. We actually acquired Lawyer.com in 1998, and it stood on the shelves for a while. And then in 2009, we started building it out. Today, it's a leader in the U.S. It's a leading directory in the U.S., Canada, and the UK. And we believe it's the best matching engine for people who are looking for lawyers. Finding a lawyer, the right lawyer for your case, is extremely difficult. And we believe we are the best at making it easy and efficient.
Gerry, I'm afraid to ask, what's the most requested type of lawyer on Lawyer.com?
I'd say it's amongst a category of 4 or 5: personal injury, divorce and family law, accident and injury would be 3 of the top categories.
Wow, that's amazing. And how do you engage consumers and drive traffic to your site?
Well, you mentioned the brand. The brand is pretty strong. If you're looking for a lawyer, where do you go? Lawyer.com. It's pretty easy. So we have a lot of people coming to the site. We have a very good word of mouth. We advertise extensively across the internet. We have partnerships, and the Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc., deliver us a lot of traffic because of our with strong reputation in the internet.
Now, also, too, were you one of the first to accept Bitcoin as a method of payment?
I believe in our industry, we're the only people to accept Bitcoin. We're great fans of Bitcoin.
I mean, that's
great. Simple business premise that Bitcoin is potentially going to change the world, and we always like to be at the cutting edge of technology. We were one of the first sites in our industry to go fully secure, HTTPS. We actually just last week became the first site in our industry to adopt HTTP2, which makes sites faster, and is what Google, Facebook, etc. have been pushing. So we always like to be at the cutting edge, and Bitcoin happens to be a pet favorite of ours.
Also, too, is you were the founder, chairman, and CEO of Mail.com, MAIL.com, which you grew to $1 billion company, NASDAQ-listed platform. I mean, this is a big part of the dawn of the internet as you acquired, again, you mentioned all of these names, Doctor.com and so on, biggest names around. I mean, tell us more about those early internet days and how you moved from the finance industry to startups.
Right. I used to work on Wall Street, worked with a lot of the great entrepreneurs that built great companies, and I thought when the internet came along, here's my chance. With the president of our current company, Gary Millen, we started in 95. By 97, we had 10 employees. By 2000, we had 1,400 employees around the world. So it was a wonderful experience. along the way, you'll notice we had the brand name was Mail.com, and we were very proud that the ticker symbol was also Mail. So we had a strong history of focusing on brands as a way to build businesses.
I mean, in Mail.com, you had 1,400 employees around the world. I mean, that's running a global company, employing all these people. I mean, that's got to be such a good feeling, too.
It was extremely hectic. Every 3 months, we had to have a management reorganization because we had so many more people coming into the company. So talk about learning on the fly. It was a very interesting experience. These days, we focus more on building businesses that are profitable from day one. Back then, in the .com days, you were supposed to burn as much cash as fast as you could, but I feel more comfortable in the environment where you're building profitable businesses from the get-go.
And we have, again, the founder of Lawyer.com, Gerry Gorman. You're listening to Eliances Heroes. Be a hero. Go to where entrepreneurs align and be part of the community. Eliances.com. It's also a one word, ELIANCES.com. And again, so Gerry, you when we talked about you were in the finance industry, you headed up Wall Street's largest satellite financing group, completing pioneering transactions for satellite industry, including leaders like Dish Network, Pan Am Sat, so many more. What are maybe one or two key things to keep in mind when you're working on such large deals?
You know, I guess our major focus on all our franchise, I worked at a firm called Donaldson, Lufkin, Jenrette, now part of Credit Suisse First Boston. Our focus was if people can get a very significant piece of intellectual property, whether it be a cellular license so we could build out and finance a cellular system, or in the case of satellites, whether you could get orbital slots to be able to broadcast, direct broadcast television, et cetera, to a market. So we spent a lot of time focusing on, do they have unique assets? And then on top of that, obviously, they have to have all the other ingredients of building a great business. Do they have a great management team? Do they have a great technology team? Do they have terrific economics? Can you predict the economics? Do they have barriers to entry, et cetera? But we did some terrific deals, a number of giant deals in the satellite industry. The satellite financing industry became a very big part of our business.
I mean, you've definitely been at the forefront of several technology booms in the past 20 years plus. How does one maybe, we've got a lot of parents out there that are listening to stuff. They want their kids to grow up, be successful like you have been. How do you teach kids to maybe know if something will be successful or spot something that's going to be big? I mean, to be first to jump in and buy all these domain names and stuff, that's huge.
Yeah, I think it's actually, I'd give people advice, listen, look for the next big wave and get in early. So what are the next big waves today? Well, self-driving cars are a big wave. Get involved early. Gene therapy is an enormous wave. Get involved early. Artificial intelligence is going to change the world. Get involved early. So get in front of a big wave, and then I'm a firm believer the harder you work, the luckier you're going to get, and the more opportunities you are to see great growth and potential.
Well, Gerry Gorman, you definitely have created waves, if not even found all these waves. Look for the next wave. You're a pioneer in the technology age. You've been at the forefront of it all, from early transactions in the satellite industry to the dawn of the internet, from purchasing domain names to startups. You've grown over $1 billion in even Mail.com. You're a creator. You're a builder. That's our hero, Gerry Gorman. You can reach him at Lawyer.com, or, of course, you can go to Eliances.com. This is David Kogan with Eliances, and when we return, the CEO of a Radio Flyer, the iconic American Little Red Wagon toy company. You know those little red wagons? Wait till you see what he's got going on now.